Hey guys, Ricardo here and welcome to another blog tech tips. In today's tutorial guys, I'll be showing you how to change the battery on your garage remote. Alright, so this garage remote is the Powertech, and of course the Powertech gate openers. They should have a similar remote, or any device that has a similar setup. This should work. Alright, so let's give you a tour of this opener. It looks like this. There's a LED here and above here, and on the back there are two screws here. There's this clip right here. Alright, so we're going to open this up in a minute. Alright, in order to open this up, you'll need a fine tip Phillips screwdriver. Anyone that works with a phone set should work, such as this one. Or sometimes you will need a more precision tip, like this one from a multi-tool set. And of course, I could use an opener just in case it's needed. Alright, multi-tool set. If you have one of these, this is my handy one that I've been using. Alright, so let's get straight into the opening up process. Alright, so I have more than one of these, so I'm going to use the other unit. Alright, so this is the other unit. So of course we're going to flip it over. And here we go. You're going to take your screwdriver and you're going to remove these two screws. Alright, might take a little bit of effort, especially if it's a little bit rusty. I'm going to remove the first screw. There you go. So this is what the screw looks like. Let me try to focus. Alright, so it's not really showing so well, but you can actually see it right here. Then you're going to remove the second one. Alright, so this is the second screw. You can see this one clearly. Alright, so once you remove both screws, the next is to separate. Now, if you look at this, it is a bit sealed. So, of course, you'll need something to get inside of the grooves, as it doesn't separate too easily. Alright, so here I'm going to use a prying tool from a phone opening kit. Anything similar could work, such as a firm piece of plastic, similar to a credit card plastic, but this is actually built to get into tiny grooves. It has a chiseled tip, so as you can see here, so it will get into fine grooves. You can improvise, so you're going to get it into the groove, and we're going to slide it, and then I'm going to turn up. All right, do not force it. Once it separates like this, you can go ahead. You can separate the lower section. All right, so I'm going to run it along the edges. All right, so for the section here, bring it down or run it all the way down. All right, so this is the innards. As you can see here, this is a circuit board. All right, and when you're angling these boards, make sure if you touch the board, and in this case you do not need to, you angle it by the sides. So keep your hands on the sides. Okay, so here you go. And as you can see here, this is the battery, and it slides out from here, and we're going to remove this battery, and what we're going to do is we're going to replace it. All right, so go ahead and slide it out carefully. Should come all the way out to the tip. In this case, guys, it doesn't come all the way out by sliding, so go ahead and remove the screws to make the process much easier. There are 3 screws, so I'm going to remove all 3. Alright guys, on further inspection, you do not have to remove the entire screw. What I did was to save time. You don't have to remove every one. So don't remove everything, it's not necessary. So what I did instead is leave these 2 screws. This one controls or holds the main keyboard on this side. This one up here holds the other side of the circuit board firmly. So I only loosen this one a bit, so as to that the board can lift from the front. The battery is in snug, so use your finger and slide it forward. Then it's a little tricky to get it out, so to go for an extra tool here and to hold the battery once it's out to the front and simply pull. All right, so it's firmly in there. All right, so I'm gonna place this down. Alright, so let's look at the battery. Now for the Powertech, you'll need this particular battery. Let me see if I can pause it so you can actually see it. So it says CR2032. So that's CR2032. All right, and this is a 3-volt battery. I'll put them in the link so you can actually get it. So once you do, here I have a whole set. This one is from Duracell. So this is the Duracell version. So it's 2032. So we're gonna get a new one. I'm gonna pop it in. All right, with the new one, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna get the battery. We're gonna make sure it's oriented properly, and we're gonna slide it in. All right. All right, so there we go. We have slid it in. I'm gonna retighten this one here that I had loosened just to get that one out. All right, so now it's back firm. I'm gonna place on the cover. Make sure it's correctly aligned. These are the 2 screw holes, so 2 holes there. All right, we're gonna snap shut. All right. And before you seal it up, make sure you go ahead and test. In your test, you should be getting a LED. All right. Then you're gonna seal it up. All right, so we're gonna close this up. All right, and that's it basically. All right, so this is up and or should be up and running in your case. All right, so that's how you do the battery change. All right, so see you in the next one, guys.